What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. In this video, as you might expect, we'll talk about Bitcoin and we'll zoom in a little bit on the fundamentals. We'll talk about the technicals as well. There are some technical developments we need to talk about, not too many, but still. But there are some fundamental things I think that are important, and I think they're kind of forgotten, but I think you definitely should know about them, all right, and should not forget them. So let's get right into it. Bitcoin has been, has not been consolidating. We've actually been making higher highs. Yesterday we reached 21,600 as a new high. And altogether you can see that we're also breaking minor resistance level. For example, this level right here, around 21,200. It's a very minor level, but we did manage to break above that, take a break retest, and now we're testing it again. So things are happening, and that's I actually didn't check, but I think that's visible as well in the volume. Yeah, volume is going up slightly, but it's still relatively high at around 6% of the market cap. So yeah, that's all pretty good, pretty decent. It's not. I would still consider Bitcoin as very bullish right now. But later on in this video, we'll talk about some things I think you should not forget. I mean, the first thing, which obviously we yesterday talked about already, is the Federal Reserve. All right, a lot of this bullish momentum comes from the changing economic circumstances. But if the Federal Reserve does not join by decreasing, or at least changing their decreasing the interest rate, or at least changing their monetary policy, it does not mean anything. All right, and then we will drop. And I told you that yesterday, and I still think so. So could this be a bull trap? Yeah, it could still be. If we take a look at the dollar strength index then, and we'll talk about something else important, I think, a little bit later. You can see that today started very bullish in the Asian session, but found resistance at this 50 EMA, which is pretty. I don't know. It's pretty weird that the dollar strength index is reacting to technical indicators like this. But it does, and it's not a coincidence. And now we're back at the levels, and we're pretty bearish. All right, so that's pretty bullish for, I'm saying pretty a lot in this video, but that's bullish for Bitcoin. And therefore, what I expect for Bitcoin is still that we'll slowly move up to our main resistance level around 21,700, 21,800. It's quite a strong one. So I'm looking forward to us hitting that level and seeing what we'll do. But in the end, I think that, all right, we'll find resistance there because it's very strong. But then I do think that we will be able to hold our key levels that we have broken above in the past week. And that we will be able to, somewhere in the next 7 days, maybe 1.5 weeks, also break above 21,700 and get towards levels we can argue about. I think between like 22,500 and 22,700 is the most respected level, as you can see here, this upper bounce right here. So that's my price target. I think we can reach that. I think the fundamentals still line up, and I think the technicals definitely support it. Even if we break down towards 20,700, I still think it supports it. All right, I think we're bullish as long as we stay on top of as long as we stay on top of 20,500. I think we're bullish, and I think we will do that. Now, something I wanted to talk about, which is still kind of looming in the dark, is obviously dollar coin group. Digital coin group, excuse me, which is still in problems. Obviously, Genesis lost a lot of money, or became, well, pretty troubled after FTX. And with that, DCG, which is the one of the biggest venture capitals in crypto, I think it's the apart from like I think it's apart from A16Z, it's actually the biggest, which you can see right here. So if they fall, that's still a huge shock and a huge bearish event. Here you can see. So that's still something to really be fearful about, because if they fall, Bitcoin will also crash. All right, so I just wanted to talk about that. Don't forget about that. There are two big reasons why we could still very well crash. But as long as, I just follow the developments. So if you want to stay updated on that, make sure to subscribe and follow. But on the very short term, I do not expect anything. But things like these can come very quickly. So I'll tell you about it if it happens, but for now, this is still my take on Bitcoin. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.